To tell you the God's honest truth, you need to be improving every single day, especially in today's world. But the good news is you only need 1% of improvement every day. 1%, that's small, that's tiny wins, bro. Honestly, that's just winning a day. Now, I've been through a lot of different routines and trying to figure out what's the best one for me as far as productivity, effectiveness, and mental clarity, things like that. And I've tried the working out in the morning or saving it to the evening time, just various different things like that. But what I found is the most effective for my improvement and my growth is doing something every single day. That's a challenge to you, right? But that also contributes to your growth. For example, when I switched my workouts from working out 3 times a week really intensely on those 3 days to where I'm still sore on 2 days later when I got to work out again. I've tried that, but I've tried working out like what I'm doing right now moderately every day. A certain set number of reps of a push, a pull, and a squat. Just doing that simple, keeping it simple, and doing that every day. I feel that I grow much better, not only physically, but mentally, my ability to push through, because it's gonna be a day when you don't feel like doing it. It's gonna be a couple of them actually. I mean, I've had pretty much before, like these past 2 days, bro, I have not wanted to work out. Absolutely have not. I mean, really, I like upper and I like I like upper body. I don't really care much for legs because I do calisthenics for legs. And if anybody knows about calisthenics, you got to do a whole lot of reps. And it's harder, bro. It's hard on your mental because you're like, dog, I'm done. You feel a little bit of burn and you're like, dog, I'm done. But you're not done. You got a lot to go. And especially if you're doing like no weight. See, weight makes it easy. Like, yes, it's harder because it is weight, but you only get 10 reps. So you got the mental like cheat basically of knowing, oh, I only got to do 10 reps. I get through these 10, just 10. What calisthenics, bro, you start off, you're going to do 100 squats at least, minimum. I'm doing 100 every day. And that ain't like nothing crazy, but when you do it with good form and you're not really just rushing through it trashly, like, you don't be wanting to do that, bro. And, something like staying focused on the business. Right now, bro, I haven't posted on my Instagram in 3 years, but now I'm getting back into it, and I'm giving myself the challenge of posting at least one thing on my story a day, or like a real actual post or photo to build up my network. And I'll explain everything later. But I'm in the growing phase right now. I'm growing behind the scenes where I went ghost, didn't post at all, but now we back on. And in order to do something like that, you have to do something every single day, bro. So that's where that 1% comes in. And we live in a time where it's just like instant gratification. Everybody wants something instantly. Use this one simple trick to get 6-pack abs, to get to hit $10,000 profit a month, to attract a partner, your dream partner, get your dream car, travel, all this stuff instantly. And nobody really has the patience no more, bro. I mean, that's where the best comes in, and you're really doing yourself a disservice when you get used to just having things instantly and having them now. Because for one, if you were to get it, you don't know how to keep it because you didn't work for it. You're not going to really appreciate it. So you're going to fall into it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You're going to fall into imposter syndrome or whatever. Feel like, man. So when you win a lottery, bro, you never had money. So you're not on the vibration of money because you didn't earn it the right way. You're going to go back to having no money, bro. You're going to. Even if you simply just be like, bro, I don't feel like I deserve this. I ain't ready for all this. You're going to throw it away, bro. You're going to. You're going to spoil it. You're gonna burn it, something. So when you put that work in, and you get better on yourself, you work on yourself, you find a lot of stuff starts to change and you start to attract things easier. You put your head down, you work on yourself 3 months. That's what I'm saying, bro. You need at least 3 months putting your head down and going in. Why? Because you get better 1% every day. You do that for 100 days. By the end of those 100 days, if you stay true to yourself, you'll be 100% better. And you're going to have to pick something, bro. You're going to have to. You can either have the pain of discipline and working hard, doing stuff you don't like to do, but that's good for you, fighting your mental, or you can take the easy life and you're going to have the pain of listening to other people boss you around. You're going to have to basically feel like what ifs, a whole bunch of what ifs. What if I took that chance? What if I started this business, that business? What if it's just gonna be it's honestly too many for me to think off the top of my head right now. But you have a lot of discipline and pain of your possibilities, because if you don't try it all, you completely block yourself out. But if you give that your full effort, 1% like a day, you're gonna get better, bro. You're going to. And so, this is one of probably many videos like this. And I just, I just want to spit this off the top. But I also want to say that when you do that, it's not always as hard, bro. You get better, you do. Like, you do it for like 2 weeks. I find me, if I do something, or if I really just get it in my head, like, this is what I'm going to do. And I have to, for me. I have to, because otherwise I can't do the other route. It's no other option, bro. It's no other option. And so once you do that, you get into a flow state. And a lot of times people talk about this flow state that you get in while you're working, or you're doing a set of work for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You get into it, you're like locked in. You just hammering it out. You going in. No distractions, full focus. But that's the same thing for day to day. You get into a flow state, bro, you're going to be knocking out your tasks day to day. Even if you don't feel like it, you done conquered your mind so much that your heart really know what's best for you. So you're going to be like, no, shut up. Do it. That's what I've been thinking, bro. Like, I don't be wanting to work out on them days. And I be doing jumping jacks. I do 3 minutes of jumping jacks like as a warm up. And it's a weighted rope, so it's a little more challenging every day. And sometimes I don't be wanting to do that. I'd be like, dog, please, you can stop right now, 1 minute, dog. Just quit, please. We don't have to do this today. Tomorrow we can come back twice as hard. In my head, I'm like, shut up. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not quitting. Because you training yourself to react however you do in those situations. That's when you get that win, bro. I call it micro wins. When I was journaling, I call it micro wins. Little wins like that. Little battles in your head that your heart wins over your head. You do stuff like that every day, and those micro wins stack up. You be big dog at the end, like, bro, like, I'm really goated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've conquered my mind. Because once you conquer your subconscious mind, bro, that's a whole nother topic. But I say that to say, man, you can get into a flow state day to day, on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't have to just be for a set period of time. You can be in a flow state all the time. You can feel your vibe all the time. You can be on cloud nine all the time. Who says we can't, bro? Only thing that's stopping you is you. Your limiting beliefs. Because me, I've been in a flow state all the time. I am in a flow state all the time. And that's really when it becomes effortless, bro. Money becomes effortless. Business becomes effortless. Fitness becomes effortless. When you get into that flow state, that's really where you want to get at. That's the goal of all this work, in my opinion, is to get to a place where you're unconsciously doing it. So, for example, I couldn't work out in the mornings before my work, because if I work out in the morning, I feel like whatever you do to start your day, you should do the thing that's most taxing well, that you should do the thing that requires your most important energy. So if you were a bodybuilder, if you were a fitness influencer, work out in the morning. And I know, like, I don't know, bro. Some people get benefits. Some people say they feel energized from working out in the morning. I don't. I feel tired. I'm sleepy, bro. Mentally, I ain't trying to do no mentally challenging work after working out in the morning. You kidding me? It's like, if you're a fitness influencer, in my opinion, work out in the morning. But if you're trying to build a business and it's like unique strategies to it, or you got to find this next product or the way to market it, or reaching the clients and doing all these calls, you need your energy for that, your best energy. And mentally challenged energy it's not gonna be all there. So you figure out where you need to put your time and structure it, and you do that first. And then as the process, doing it over and over and over, you finally get in a flow where you don't even have to think about it no more. You just keep doing it, going in, and it's just automatic. At that point, you can work out in the morning because your mind is not on a you know, when you brush your teeth, it's like you go in there mindless. You know, splash your face, take a shower, mindless. And that's actually when your best thoughts come, like in the shower, because you're mindless, bro. You're just in such a calm, relaxed state. It be flowing, bro. You be thinking of the best ideas. You be like, dang, I should write that down. You be trying to get them shower thoughts when you get out the shower. You ain't gonna get them shower thoughts, my boy. You better write it down when you're in the shower. I'm telling you, keep your phone on standby. But yeah, so you get to that point and life is just automatic on certain things, and you can go and put that creative energy towards different areas. And all of that doesn't happen though if you don't start today. 1% better every day. In 100 days, you'll be at 100%. Okay.